Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Let's see what's going on. Hello, hello. Hi everyone, welcome to my live stream. I did host an online chess tournament at 7:30 p.m. and that was 30 minutes ago. Unfortunately, it got canceled and I have no idea why. There was enough people who signed up, but it got canceled, so I'm a little bit confused like what happened. But anyway, I'm here. So if you want to play me a chess game, let me know. Also, I am hosting an online chess tournament this Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So let me just tell you more about that. If you want to play, just go to my club on chess.com. My club's name is Chess by Lauren, and you can join the tournament here. The most exciting thing about this tournament is whoever wins first place gets a $20 Amazon gift card, which is very exciting. And the tournament is 5 rounds, and the time control is game in 10 minutes. The other thing you have to remember is if you do want to play in this tournament, your chess.com rating has to be below 1800. So that's actually very, very important. This person. Yes, okay. So what I'm gonna do right now is I am gonna go ahead and play some chess games, and I hope you enjoy watching me play. Okay, here we go. This is against a 1723. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and move my pawn up 2 spaces. Let's get this pawn up. It's important to just get all the knights and the bishops out. So that's what I'm going to do. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, I'm going to castle. I'm going to go here. Oh, okay. I don't like that. Oh, okay. Here. Mm-mm. Okay. Is he gonna take my pawn or not? I'm not really too sure. Well, I mean, he could if he wants to. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and move my queen here. Oh, he decides to push it. Okay. How interesting. Um, my queen's attacking the pawn, so the queen goes there. Okay. Oh, I can't take it. Oh, okay. Okay. So let's see what happens. Oh, he goes. Oh, okay. I'll go here. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we should just move the king. Oh, he goes that way. Yeah. Um. Mm. Hi everyone, welcome to my live stream. Right now I'm just playing a bullet game. And then after that I have some special announcements to make. Yes, I will go there. He goes there. How interesting. So I'm gonna go here. Oh, I don't like what's going on. Okay. Let's see what happens. The knight. Oh, okay. If that's the case. I gotta move quickly. Move quickly. Okay. Oh shoot, I don't know why I did that. Oops. I don't have much time. Oh, he just hung a queen. So, okay, so, um, okay, so he did resign, so that was interesting. I think he was in a winning position at one point. So you guys, welcome to my live stream. I just wanted to let you guys know this Saturday I am having an online chess tournament. And I'll just tell you more about that. The tournament, it's this Saturday, April 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And whoever wins first place gets a $20 Amazon gift card, which is very exciting. Just please notice that your rating has to be below 1800 to participate. The tournament, it is 5 rounds, and the time control is game in 10 minutes. And it's 5 rounds. So hope you guys can play in it. Again, cheating is never tolerated in my tournaments. But again, it should be a fun tournament. And I have these tournaments every month. It's always the last Friday of every month. So it's easy scheduling. If you want to play me a game of chess, then type in your chess.com username and I will be happy to challenge you to a game. And then if you want me to analyze one of your chess games, then send me the game. It's very easy to send me a game. Just go to my website, chessbylauren.com. Go to the contact page, copy the PGN right over here, and then push the send button, and then I will receive your email, and then I'll happy to analyze the chess game right now. So that's a great way to get better. Okay, So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and just play some more chess games. Feel free to just say hi in the YouTube chat box. I like when people say hi. So yeah, just let me know. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just actually, you know what I'm gonna do is let me do some puzzles right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do the daily puzzle right now. Okay, and this daily puzzle, it says mate in 5 with Nepo. It is black to move. And obviously this king is wide open. And I have to go find the checkmate in 5. Well, this is going to be interesting, huh? Okay, so what are some possible... Um, what are some possible moves right now? Okay, one possible move is moving the pawn to f5 because that checks the king. And then I noticed that the king has to go to h5. But then how do I continue after king h5? So these are just my thoughts out loud. The other one that comes to mind is what happens if I go queen to g1? Well, let's see. If queen goes to g1 and the king goes to h5, then I can move the queen over to g6 and then that's going to be checkmate. But the question is, what happens if I go queen g1 and then the bishop goes to g2? Then can I move queen to d4? That's a good question. I don't know, but the king can just go this way. I think that if I was playing a tournament game, what would I do? I don't know. I think like queen g1, that seems tempting, or I could move this pawn up. I don't know. I think that... Could I go there? I don't know. Okay, I'm still thinking about it. Let me just see. So if queen goes here, then the king goes there. No, if that happens, then I do checkmate. So that means the queen or the bishop. Let's say the queen just goes here. Then I go queen here. But then I'm not really too sure. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and go pawn at f5. I don't know if this is the right move, but I'm gonna go here anyway. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't good. Okay, that's okay. The next move is... Is it queen of g? No. Yeah, it's... Okay, so it's a pawn sack. And then, okay, I go here. That checks. And then let's see what happens. I think I need to move my pawn up 2 spaces. And then what do I do now? I'm thinking that I can move the pawn to f4. If I do that, then the queen would be checking the king. So that looks pretty good to me. And then I go queen f5. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty tricky. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play some games. Enjoy watching. If you want to just say hi, type something hi, say hi in the chat box. Okay. There. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, oh wait, I got a message. Let me just see something for a second. Somebody sent me a message, so I have to read it. Maybe it's a game. Oh, okay. So, that's kind of interesting. Um, okay. So somebody sent me a game. So, okay. Um, okay. Let's see the game. Yeah, right. So this is a game against a 2286 and a 2366. It's I could review it, um, but again, it's just this is a master rated game right now, and my target audience is like beginners, so I don't really want to review this because um my specialty is to review games players who are rated below 1000 or like under 2000. So I just think that this is, yeah, I don't I'm s- oh, okay. So it's chicken. It says, how do we send games for you to review? Just send the link. Yeah, it's super easy to do that. What you need to do is just go to my website, Chess by Lauren, and go to my contact page and then copy the PGN right over here, and then just push the send button, and then I will receive the email, and then I'll analyze it like right now. So this is a great way to get better if you're a beginner. You can also, like, if you look at the video description, then it tells you how to do it. It's super easy. So yeah, just let me know. So it's chicken. Once you send me the email, just let me know because I'll analyze the game right now. So I don't know if so again, it's super easy. Just go to chess by Lawrence/contact, but you have to just copy the PGN, and then I'll be happy to analyze it. Okay, so I'm not too sure if it's chicken is doing that right now, but that's all you have to do. It's super easy. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Lauren Goodkind. I'm a chess teacher, chess book author, and a YouTuber based in the San Francisco Bay Area. I've been teaching chess to kids and adults for the last 10 years. Um, so this is my job. I'm here to help you guys get better. What is the PGN? That's a good question. So like, for example, that's a very good question. Okay. Um, so I'm gonna go to home. I'm gonna go to my profile. So this is me. And these are all the games that I played. So if you click on a game, then there's a button that says share. So what you do is you click on the share button, go to PGN. So PGN means portable game notation. So what is PGN stand for in chess? Portable game notation. That's what PGN. So it's super easy. All you do is you go to your game on chess.com or whatever platform, and then all you do is you push the share button right over here. Go to PGN, And then what you need to do is you have to copy, actually no, select all. So that's Command A if you're using a Mac, and then push Command C to copy it. And then what you do is you just go to my website, Chess by Lauren, go to the contact page, and then you just paste the PGN like right over here, and then push the blue send button. So that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. The other thing you could do is, if that's too confusing, if you go to so if you click the share button, there's actually a link right here. So if you push this button, it says copy to clipboard. Then go to my website, and then you could email me just the game link if you want to. So it's super easy. So hope that this is making sense. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna have to. So that's what you have to do. So again, let me just teach you how to do that again. Just go to, okay, so I go to like my profile, and then underneath the profile it says completed games. Okay, it's chicken says, oh, thank you, I just sent it. Okay, I think I just received it. Let me just check. Okay, so it's chicken. I just got your game, and I'm gonna go ahead and analyze it right now. What's going on right now? Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and let me just copy the PGN, and it's chicken. You're rated in the 800s. Okay, and you're white. So that's great. I'm gonna go ahead and let me go to the analysis board. I'm gonna go ahead and copy. Okay, so here you go. It's chicken. You had the white pieces, so let's go ahead and analyze it. You went, actually, before I do that, I'm just going to quickly just scan through the game to see what just happened. And right now, this is actually a very interesting game right now. Ooh. Yeah, this looks like a pretty crazy game, if you ask me. It's pretty long right now. Ooh. Nice. Okay, good. Now I have a better idea, and let's go ahead and get started. You went pawn to e4. That's a good move. Somebody just sent me another email. But okay. e4, e5, knight to f3, knight c6. This is a good opening. When you start out in chess, you want to open up with pawn to e4 or a d4. So this is a very good opening. Knight to c3. This is great. Also, just note. Also, just keep a notice that you can also move the bishop to c4 or c5. Those are also good moves too. But you went knight to c3. That's good. Knight goes here. So this is the 4 knights game, and this is it's a good opening. You also need to just make sure is when you do move the knights, make sure that you move the knights toward the center, because the knight is a lot stronger. When you move the knight toward the center, then the knight is controlling 8 squares. So look at this knight right now. You can kind of think of the knight as an octopus or like a flower, right? So when the knight is in the center, it's just a lot more powerful. If you move the knight on the edge, then the knight it's not that powerful. This knight it can only go to 4 squares. So it's not too good. So it was a very good thing that you moved the knight to c3. So that's great. Bishop goes to b5. Good move. Bishop goes there. You castle. So right now you're doing all the good. You're doing great right now. Pawn goes to a6. You do decide to take it. Yeah, good move. The computer says you can also go bishop to a4, but you did take it. And you guys have to just remember that the bishop and knight are worth 3 points. So this is, yep, it's just a fair trade. Pawn takes, and then you go there. So I think right now, you're doing fine right now. The computer says that you're up 1.4 points, so you're doing fine. Okay, let's see what's going on. Queen goes here, is attacking the knight. We have to be careful about that. So you did decide to move the knight back, and that's great. Just keep in mind that you cannot move the pawn to f4 because the bishop is pinning the pawn to the king. So it was good that you moved here, and I'm very happy that you did move the knight to f3, because if you did move the knight over to d3, notice like this wouldn't be too good because the d2 pawn can't move. So it was good that you moved the knight over to f3. Bishop goes here. Have to be careful right now because the bishop is pinning the knight to the queen. So you go there. It makes sense because you're attacking the bishop. And it's chicken. If you have any questions, just let me know in the chat box. I'm just happy to help you all out. Bishop goes there. And then, ooh. Okay, so I do not like this move. This is so interesting right now. If you notice right now, the bar says that you're up 1.5 points. But once you capture the bishop with the pawn, notice the bar drops all the way, and now black is winning with 10.5 points. Okay, now you might be asking, why is taking the bishop with the pawn, why is this a big mistake? The reason why is because this king is open. This king is wide open right now. These pawns, they're doubled. That's not too good. You have to remember, like when you do play chess, you have to remember these pawns, they keep the king safe. Okay? So because of that, you want to take the bishop with the queen. Please remember that for next time, okay? But anyway, you did take it with the pawn. This king is open right now. It's exposed, not too good. And then the queen goes here. I mean, let's see what happens. You go there. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Okay, so the pawn takes... Okay, the pawn's attacking the queen. Let's see what happens. Queen goes there. Oh, no. Okay, let's just talk about this move. You did move the pawn up, and then the queen takes it, and then you went knight to a4. I don't like this move at all. Now, you have to notice this bishop, this pawn, and this queen, they're all on the same diagonal. So you know what that means? You can do a double attack. You move the pawn up to d4, and now you have a discovery. Or you have a double attack. Let's think about this. This pawn is attacking this bishop, and since you moved up the pawn up 2 spaces, this bishop is now attacking the queen on f4. And black is not in a good position right now. So you have to, when you're playing chess, pay attention to like what pieces are on the same diagonal. Okay, so I hope that this is making sense. Okay, instead you went here. This is so interesting right now because right now it says you're up 3.5 points, but once you move the knight on the edge, black is winning 16 points. So it's kind of interesting. So the bishop goes here. Now you have to be really careful because now black is threatening checkmate. So we have to do something about that. So you went there. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, you had to stop the checkmate. If you move the pawn to f3, then that's a checkmate. So it was good that, I mean, the computer says you can also go king to g2, but you did go rook to e1, and that stops the checkmate. So I'm glad like you know this, that your opponent was threatening checkmate. Queen goes there, you went there. Queen goes there, and right now I don't like your position right now. Your king is being attacked right now, so this is kind of difficult right now. King goes there. Queen goes there. What happens now? But this is getting pretty awkward right now. Your king, it's wide open right now. The king needs to be behind the pawns instead of in front of the pawns. So right now, it's chicken says, yeah, this is making sense. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm happy to help. Yeah, this does not look good for your king right now. So I think in this position, the best move is, maybe we need to just go back. Well, well, you could also try pawn to f3, but you go king to d3, and then the queen goes to h3. It's checking the king. Your king is not in a good place right now. So DK says, I sent you my chess PGN. Please review it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and review it after this game. Okay. So the queen is checking the king. Rook goes there. Okay, I mean we have to attack, so okay, that makes sense. The queen goes back, and then the pawn goes there. I think we need to be careful about pawn to c3. I don't like pawn c3, and the reason why is because if you notice right now, this knight, it has no safe places to go to. And because of that, your opponent can go pawn to b5, and then now your knight is trapped. So I think instead of moving pawn to c3, maybe we need to go king to e2. And then the idea is, maybe we can move the pawn to d3. But I have to admit that your position right now, you're in a difficult position just because you haven't castled. Your king is a little bit open. You haven't even moved your c1 bishop out. The knight's on the edge of the board. So yeah, you're in a difficult position right now. Let's go back to what actually happened. Bishop, so Greg Wallace says, hi Lauren. I'm going to say, hi Greg, how are you guys doing? I'm doing fine. You guys, welcome to my live stream. Also, the other thing I want to talk about is I am going to continue to analyze this game. You guys are invited to play in my online chess tournament this Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the fun thing about this is whoever wins first place gets a $20 Amazon gift card. Greg Wallace says you look nice. Thank you. I'm wearing a really nice top today, which is great. So yeah, I hope you guys can play in my tournament on chess.com. In order to play, all you do is just join my club on chess by the way. Okay, let's go back to what actually happened right now. So the bishop goes here. You're attacking the rook right now, so you had to go back. Okay. Okay, so the queen goes there. It's checking the king. You had to move the king, so you move the king back. Okay, and right now, I think you're doing okay. And let's see what happens. So your opponent castled, and then you went pawn to b4. I'm not too. So DK says, please give prize to second and third place winners. Okay. No, thank you so much for the suggestion. What I will do is I'm gonna go ahead and talk to my sponsor. So I do have a sponsor for my online chess tournament, and let me just tell you who that is. Um, um, the sponsor. Okay, so if we go over here, um, the sponsor is Orca Financial Group. So I'm just very excited to for him to help us out. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to my sponsor and see if I could give prizes to second and third place. Okay, but that's a nice suggestion. Okay, so let's go back to this game right now. I'm not too sure about pawn to b5. I think right now we want to control the center. So I do suggest pawn to d4. And the reason why this is a good move is because you get a pawn in the center and it opens up lines for this bishop, right? In the opening, you gotta get all the knights and the bishops out. If you move the pawn to b4, this bishop, it can only go to b2 or a3, but if the bishop's on b2 or a3, it's just very passive right now, right? Control the center. Let's move the pawn to d4. But let's go back to what actually happened. So you went pawn d4, pawn goes to b5, so he's being aggressive, and then you move the knight to c5, and I do like this move a lot. This is actually a very good outpost for the knight. If you notice right now, notice that none of your opponent's pawns can attack the knight. So that means that the c5 square is weak. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Rook goes here. And then, uh-oh, you did move the rook to e3. Okay, this is not a good move. You have to, when you're playing chess, you need to ask the question, if I move here, is it safe? The rook is worth 5 points, and then the bishop is worth 3 points. So again, if you go here, that's not safe because the bishop could just take it, and that's exactly what your opponent did, right? So I'm going to ask you, instead of moving the rook to e3, what should you do? The best move is to go pawn to d3, and the reason why this is a good move because it opens up lines for your bishop on c1. Okay, let's go back to what actually happened. So you have to just remember, if I move here, is it safe? Moving the rook to e3, that's not safe. Okay. If you want to try to get your rating up to 1000, you need to avoid making silly mistakes. Okay, so that's why asking questions very, very important. You have to treat each move as a puzzle. Okay, so bishop takes rook, and then you took it back with the f2 pawn, and that's a good move. Now, again, you have to be aware of what pieces are on the same line. Notice this rook, this pawn, and this queen. They're all on the same line. So I don't know if you are aware of this, but if you took the bishop with the d pawn, then this rook could just take your queen, and then that would be very bad for you. So it was a good thing that you took the bishop with the f2 pawn. Good. Queen goes there. I guess what he's trying to do is to maybe capture the pawn. I think this knight wants to just take this pawn on e4. Let's see what happens. Queen goes here. Okay. David Pacheco says, hi, I just joined the live stream. Welcome to my live stream. So maybe the queen here, it makes sense because, right now this queen is very, very passive, and we want to move the queen out, so that makes sense. The difficult thing about your position right now is I noticed that you haven't moved your c1 bishop out. So this is no good right now. And if you notice right now, this rook on a1, it's not doing anything right now. Okay, let's see what happens. Pawn goes to g6. Why did the pawn go to g6? I'm not too sure. But okay, let's see what happens. Okay, I'm getting a little bit confused right now. Why did the bishop go to a3? Is this bishop attacking anything right now? No, it's not. I'm sorry, but I do not like bishop to a3. What should you do instead? The computer says queen f4. That's the best thing. The other move that comes to mind right now is to move the pawn to d4. And the reason why I recommend pawn to d4 is because you have two pawns in the center. Okay, when I'm talking about the center, I'm talking about e4, d4, d5, and then the e5 squares. Okay, that's the center. So again, if you move the pawn up two spaces, you get two pawns in the center, and you're doing a very good job. One thing that comes to mind is perhaps you can move the bishop to d2, and then maybe move the bishop to e1 to make this bishop good. If you can get your bishop to g3, then this would actually be very good for y'all. But right now, this bishop, it's not too good. But let's go back to what actually happened. You went bishop to a3. Again, I don't like this move because this bishop's not attacking anything. I mean, you can't even move the b4 pawn, right? So let's see what happens. So the queen goes to h2, and then after that, oh. So you move the pawn to c4, and that's a mistake. Before you make a move, you need to ask questions, such as, if I move here, is it safe? Another question you should ask is, what is my opponent attacking? Can my opponent safely capture a piece? So if you notice right now, this rook right now, it's attacking this pawn on d2, but it's not safe for the rook to take this pawn because of this king. Notice the queen went to h2. Can your opponent safely capture a piece? Yes, the queen can safely take the pawn on d2. Is that a threat? Yes, it is. If the queen takes the pawn on d2, your king isn't checked. That's not going to be good for y'all. So, so what should we do instead? I think, we have to protect it. I mean, you could also go rook to d1. According to the computer, the best move is for you to just take this knight. But if you're just, you guys are below 1,000, so I think that moving the rook here, that's also, I think this is also decent. But if you're calculating a couple moves ahead, then taking the knight is the best move. But clearly, if your opponent can safely take a piece, you should defend it. Okay, let's go back. So pawn goes to c4, queen goes here, and this is not looking good for you right now. If you look at the bar right now, black is up 12 points. So, you're in a losing position. What happens now? You go king to b1, and then let's see what happens. Queen goes there, it checks the king, and then, oh my gosh, what? Oh, okay, so when the queen goes to d1, this is a queen trade. So the queen, this is like what you had to do. You had to take the queen. Okay, rook takes, and then the bishop goes there. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, if you think about it, if you move the king to c2, that's not going to be good because then your rook is just going to be captured. So I think that moving the bishop back here, that makes sense to get out of check. After that, the knight goes to g4, and then let's see what happens. Pawn goes to b5, pawn takes, pawn goes to a4. So one thing you have to notice, this bishop on c1, it is pinned, so that means this bishop cannot move. Let's see what happens. So the rook goes to a8. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see what happens. So you went pawn to a5. Okay, I think this seems to be an interesting move because now you have a passed pawn. So It's Chicken says it's still in my bad at chess era. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Let's see what happens. Knight goes here. Okay. So again, this bishop cannot capture the knight because this rook is pinning the bishop to the king right now. So this is a pin piece. Knight goes there. Okay, I'm gonna give you some tips right now. If you have a pin piece, you want to unpin it. So, Archie, I mean, right now you can't. Right now the computer says rook to a2. That's also good. I mean, it would be nice if the king can go to c2, but cannot because of this knight. You did go knight to d7, but of course, you need to ask, if I move here, is it safe? But actually, this is kind of interesting because I noticed that if you do if your opponent takes the knight, then you can take then your bishop can take his knight. So this is kind of interesting. Let's see what happens. No, he decides to not capture it. The rook is still pinning the bishop to the king. Knight goes there. One other thing you could consider doing is this rook right now, it's not doing anything. So you could maybe go rook to a2, and then the idea is, I don't know, maybe you can go rook to e2 to attack the knight. That's just something you may want to consider. But let's go back to what actually happened. Knight to f6, king goes there. Okay, so the king was threatening to capture the knight, so you did go pawn to e5. It's protecting the knight, and then pawn goes here. I'm very concerned right now because he is trying to get a queen right now, so we need to stop it. Okay, you do go rook to a2. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so he continues to move forward. Let's see what happens. So you go rook. So it's chicken says, okay, you guys are just talking. Okay. Rook goes here, is attacking the pawn. Let's see what happens. The rook goes here. Okay, it was a good thing that you did blockade this pawn. Blockade means that this pawn cannot move. So it was good that you did move rook to h2. Knight goes there. Okay, I'm confused what's going on. Why knight to e8? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Always ask, if I move here, is it safe? Is it safe for you to move the knight to e8? No, it's not, because the rook can just take it, right? You're just giving away a free knight for nothing. So what should you do instead? Well, according to the computer, the best move is to move the pawn to a6. Again, I also noticed this bishop on c1, it's pinned. And what you do if your piece is pinned, you want to unpin it. So what do we do? Move the king to b2. If you move the king to b2, now you're threatening to capture the knight with your bishop. Okay? It's just, if the bishop just continues to be pinned, how is that going to help you? It's not. Okay? Knight goes to e8, and then your opponent moved too quick. The best move is for the rook to just capture the knight, but that's not what happened. He ended up going here. So I have to say, like, you did get lucky, but if you're playing somebody good, they are going to go ahead and just capture the knight. Let's see what happens. Okay, so you finally did go king to b2, and then now you're threatening to capture the knight with the bishop, so I do like that. Okay, and then knight goes here. Ooh, we're kind of in a big trouble right now. What happens now? Okay, you went knight to f6, and I do like this move a lot. So if we think about this, the knight's attacking this rook, and if the rook does move, well, guess what? This pawn can move forward, and then this is not good because black is threatening to get a queen, and you'll be forced to like sacrifice your rook for a pawn. That's not going to be good. I like how you move the knight over to f6 because you're attacking the king and also the knight at the same time. And this knight's not protected. Let's see what happens. So knight takes, pawn takes. Okay, that's good. You are still, I mean, you are down the exchange right now, but you're still, I mean, you're still holding on. It is still a difficult position. Okay, rook goes here. It's attacking this pawn. What do we do now? Oh, okay. So you're like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna try to get a queen. I do okay. So let's see what happens. Rook takes pawn, and then you move the pawn to a7, and um you're trying to get a queen. That makes sense. And then your king goes to g7, and then let's see what happens. Okay, bishop goes to h6. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on. Oh, actually, this is kind of an interesting move, if you ask me. Um, Actually, I like this move. Yeah, let's just talk about this move. It's not safe for this pawn to promote to a queen because of this rook right now. So if we think about it, if the rook takes the bishop, well, guess what? You can promote the pawn to a queen. If the king takes it, then the rook can take the pawn with check, and once the king gets out of the check, you can capture the rook, king takes, and then you can promote the pawn to the queen. So that's, I think that bishop to h3, bishop to h6. This is actually a very nice move. So king takes, rook takes, king goes there, rook takes. Yep, king takes, queen goes there. So wow, I mean, you're rated at 800. So I think it's really it's very impressive that you actually saw that line, because it's like you have to be creative, but you did it. Fantastic. King goes to g7, then you go there. Yep. I think you did go here, and then you're attacking this pawn. Yep, I think that's okay. It goes there, and your queen just takes the rook. So your opponent moved too quickly. And again, your opponent should have asked the question, if I move here, is it safe? Moving here, that's not safe. And then you just took advantage of that move, and you just took it. So, and then I think your opponent resigned. So, yeah, thanks for the game. I had a fun time analyzing your chess game. And if you have other games you want me to analyze, I'll be happy to do that. Okay, okay, so I'm just looking at the chat box, and DK, let me see, let me just check my email. So, DK, can you send me your game? Because I don't think that I got it. So DK, can you send me your chess game? Because you said that you emailed me a chess game, but I don't think that I got it. So if you could, like, that would be great. So so it's Chicken. Nice to analyze your chess game. Again, if you want me to analyze more chess games of yours, feel free to email me more chess games, and I'm happy to just analyze them. Yep, definitely. Because you guys, I'm a chess teacher. I'm here to help you guys get better in chess. Okay. Okay, so I did get a message. Just hold on. Okay. Okay, okay, right, so DK, you did send me a game. Okay, well, I will analyze it. Okay, that's fine. Let's go here. Okay, so this is DK's. So Fred K says, "What's your email?" If you want to send me a game, just go to my website, Chess by Lauren, and then go to my contact page. And what you need to do is um, just copy, just copy the chess game PGN or the link, and then just paste it like right over here and just push this blue send button, and then I will analyze the chess game right now. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So um okay, so going back. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and analyze this game. White's rating is rated 2200 and Black's rating is rated 2286. So this is a master rated game. This is actually people who are better than me. I'm actually, yeah. So Fred K says yes. Okay, yeah, definitely. Um, so if you guys want to know what a master chess game looks like, this is what it looks like. Pawn to e4, pawn e6, pawn d4, and then pawn c5. So you guys have to just notice that, if you play e4 and then if your opponent only moves the pawn up one space, then move up the other pawn, and then so Fred K says, do you analyze all ratings? My specialty is people who are rated under 1,000. Yeah. So that's my specialty. It's like if you're a beginner, if you're rated under 1,000, I'll be happy to analyze the chess game for y'all. Okay. So yeah. But if you're above 1,000, like if you're rated like 1,200, 1,300, like that's fine too. Okay. Um, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so DK says, okay, well, DK, is a master, so that's great. Let's see what happens. So you went pawn to c5, then pawn goes there. Okay, wait, hold on. Knight goes there, and then knight's attacking the pawn, and also this pawn too. Knight goes here. So if you guys notice right now, this knight can safely take the pawn on e4. So again, so for cases I am under 1,000, I will be happy to analyze your chess game. So if you send me your chess game, I will analyze the game like tonight. Yeah. I'm here to help you guys out and help you guys get better in chess. So knight to c3, pawn goes there. Okay, let's just see. Bishop goes to b5. It's checking the king. Bishop goes there. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. You guys notice that this bishop can't take this pawn because this bishop is pinning the bishop to the king. So let's see what happens. So pawn goes there. Bishop takes. Queen goes there. Okay, interesting. This bishop, it's attacking this pawn. But notice it's not safe for the bishop to take this pawn because there's two defenders. So the knight goes there, knight goes there, knight goes here. So notice right now this knight is attacking this bishop. So white decides to move the bishop to g3. Pawn goes here. So I guess, what's the idea with this move? I don't know, but okay, let's go back to what actually happened. Queen goes to d2. Pawn goes to a6. White decides to castle. So just notice that white's pieces are attacking the pawn on d6. So I think because of that, I think that Black decided to just remove the defender. So because again, this bishop's attacking this pawn, so this knight is attacking the bishop. So knight takes, pawn takes it. So just notice right now that this rook is attacking this pawn. So that's kind of interesting. Queen goes here. I don't what is going on right now. Why queen here? But okay. Um, I mean, think right now it says the best move is to castle queenside. That would be the best move. So I'm not too sure about queen to e7, but okay. Let's see what happens. It goes there. You go there. Okay, so black decides to not castle. Okay, that's interesting. Queen goes here. Bishop goes here. Okay, so I think that I think this is a very nice move. Notice this bishop, it's on the long diagonal. This bishop's attacking this knight. I do like that move. So rook goes here. Okay, pawn goes here. So black is expanding in space. Rook goes here. So notice again, white is putting more pressure on the d6 pawn. And then the pawn goes here. Let's see what happens. Okay, oh, right. Okay, so I actually do like pawn to h5. And then the idea is, like, when you're playing chess, like, you want to move and make a threat. So if you guys notice, this king and this queen, they're all on the same diagonal. And because of that, when black moved the pawn to h5, then black is threatening to go bishop to h6 because that will pin the queen to the king. So that's why white's king moved to b1. So that makes sense. But the bishop goes to h6 anyway to attack the queen. And then queen goes here. It's attacking the queen. Let's see what happens. No. Okay, pawn goes here. It's attacking the rook right now. So queen trade, king takes it, and then the knight goes there. So this is kind of interesting. This knight's threatening to capture this knight. This pawn is still attacking the rook. Let's see what happens. So the knight decides to go there. Okay. Rook goes here. Do you take it? No. So you move the pawn to b4. Okay. Knight goes there. Rook goes there. And then what happens? So the knight just takes it. Okay. And then, I mean, you're up 3.2 points right now. And then, so Fred K said he sent you my game. Thank you so much. Okay, right. This seems okay. Okay. This is also another interesting tactic right now. Right now, this pawn is protecting this knight. But notice that, if this pawn takes this pawn, notice that this knight is not protected. So that means that taking the pawn on h4, like, that would be a big mistake. So that's why I think that's why White decided to go pawn to b3. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see what happens. So pawn takes, and then I guess White resigned. So I thought this was an interesting game. So again, this game was played against two masters. So that's what this is how chess masters play. So again, as a friendly reminder, if you notice right now, they get all the knights and the bishops out. That's also very, very important. Okay, so I hope you found that analysis to be helpful and interesting, and I hope you guys. So David says, I understand that you primarily analyze games of players new to chess are rated under 1,000, but I sent a game that I played a few hours for you to analyze whenever you get a chance. Okay, thanks, David. I am going to go ahead and analyze Fed's game. So let's go ahead and do that. So Fred, welcome to my live stream. So happy that you're here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go here. And Fred K, you were black. So I'm gonna go ahead I'm gonna go ahead and rotate. And you're from Canada. Very nice. Let's go ahead and analyze it. And you did win this game, so awesome job. Okay. Canada's a very beautiful country. Um, I've been to Canada, I think, yeah, two times. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens. Pawn e4, then pawn f6. Um, so DK says I have another master game for you. Are you interested? I think for right now, I wanna analyze people's games, like beginner chess games. But DK, thank you so much for your interest. I really appreciate it. But I think I mean, the thing is, like, I'm not quite. I mean, it's interesting, to review, but like my specialty is to review people's games rated under 1,000. Um, I think so, DK. If I was in your position, I would try to get a grandmaster to analyze the game so you can learn something. So that's what I would do. Because you have to remember my rating is like in the 1800s, 1900s, like USCF. That's the United States Chess Federation. So it's like if you're asking me to review a chess master's game, I think it's interesting. But again, the game, it's above my level. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I mean, I like to, but I don't. I just think that DK is like, if you really want to get better, ask a grandmaster to analyze the game. Because if you do that, then you would get more benefit. Like you can learn better. But again, my specialty is to analyze people's games who are rated like under 1,000. But I'm gonna say no. Well, thank you so much for your interest. I really appreciate that. But that's just how I feel about things. So what happens is, okay. So Fred, I don't recommend moving the pawn to f7 right now. So let's just take a look right now. Right now, the bar says that it's pretty much equal, and white is up 0.4 points. But when you move the pawn to f6, what do you notice about this bar right now? White is up 1.9 points. Why is that? The reason why is because when you move up the f7 pawn, then yeah, I mean, it's just like yeah, thanks for understanding, DK. It's like I really want to help, but you have to remember, like, I'm not a master myself. I am a very experienced chess player myself. I'm class A. I've beaten and drawn chess masters before in tournament games, but not a master. But again, um, so again, if you want, again, if I was you, ask a grandmaster to analyze it. So if you can ask like a 2600, 2700 rated player, then I'm pretty sure that they would have more interesting things to say. But again, I still thought it was interesting to analyze the game because it's like, oh wow, this is how a master plays. So pretty cool. Okay, so Fred K. The reason why this is moving the pawn to f6, this is not a good move because if you notice right now, the king's diagonal, it's open right now. Did you notice that? So because of that, I recommend you moving the pawn to e5. That would be great. You can also move the pawn to d5. If you do that, that's the Scandinavian defense. You could also go pawn to e6. This is the French defense, or you could also go Caricon, that's pawn to c6. Or you can also do the Sicilian, which is pawn to c5. Again, I don't recommend pawn f6 because that's the king's diagonal open. This is a big no-no. Okay, so let's go back to what actually happened. Pawn to d4, and then pawn e5. Again, I don't really like what's going on right now. Let's see what happens. I mean, again, I'm just really concerned about this king's diagonal. So if I was white, what would I do? I would take the pawn, and if your pawn takes it, now this queen can go to h5. It's checking. So Omiki says, good morning. I'm gonna say good morning to you, but I'm in California. So right now it's nighttime. It is 9:12 p.m. California time. So Ariki, if you're saying good morning, I believe that you're in Asia. Are you in Asia right now? That's what I think. Or are you in Europe? That's what I'd like to know. I think that if you go to Japan right now, I think is that an 8 hour difference right now? Or if you go to Bangkok, I think that's a 9 hour difference. So I think that's like, no, but if you go to India, then I think they're 12 hours ahead or behind us. Yeah. So that's kind of interesting, but yeah, I'm in California, so it's nighttime right now. India. Oh, okay. Yeah, so is it 9 is it 9:45 a.m. in India right now? Because I think you guys are 12 and a half hours ahead of us. I think. I'm not too sure, but that's what I think. So, but anyway, let me just talk about the sign right now. I would not go bishop to c4. If I was your opponent, I would go pawn takes, and then the queen can go to h5. The queen is checking the king, so that's why moving the f7 pawn up, that's not good. Yeah, so Vicky says 9:45 a.m. Yeah, that's what I thought. If the pawn goes to g6, then the queen can go here, and then the queen is checking the king and also attacking this rook at the same time. So I want to show you guys a trap. Given the fact that you did move this pawn up, and this is actually a very common trap. It goes like this. E4, E5, knight to F3, and a lot of beginners, they're going to go ahead and move the pawn to F6. But again, moving the F7 pawn up when space is a big mistake, because again, it gets the king's diagonal open, and because of the knight takes pawn takes, queen goes to h5, it's attacking the pawn and also checking the king too, also attacking this pawn too. And once the pawn goes to g6, the queen goes here, and then now your king and queen, your king and your gate forward. So because of that, that's why, moving the f7 pawn up, it's just not a good thing. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, but going back to the game. Queen goes here, it's checking the king, it's also attacking this pawn. And then you went here, this knight is pinned. And then bishop goes here. Let's see what's going on. This bishop's attacking this queen, and then you went bishop to e7. Okay, that makes sense because, again, if the queen takes this bishop, that would be... this would be a big mistake because then the queen could just take your queen. So I do like this move. Notice this knight cannot move because this queen is pinning the knight to the king. So bishop to e7, good move. Knight goes here is attacking this pawn. Notice that if it was white to move, the knight can safely take this pawn because this knight is pinned. This queen, the knight, and king, they're all on the same diagonal. So therefore, this knight can safely take the pawn. What happens now is you did go knight to c6, and that protects the pawn. Let's see what happens now. And then the queen goes to g4. I'm not too sure why the queen went to g4. I think this is actually very interesting right now. Because if you take a look at the bar, White is up 7.1 points. But once the queen goes to g4, notice the bar changes, and now Fed K, you're up 4.6 points right now. So moving the queen to g4, that's a mistake. I think your opponent maybe should have just castled. That would be very good. But let's go ahead and see what happened in the game. So queen goes to g4, and then there you go. Okay, so you did see the move, pawn d5. This is a good move, and the reason why this is a good move is because if you notice, this queen, this pawn, and this bishop, they're all on the same diagonal. So once you move this pawn up, notice this bishop is attacking this queen. Not only that, this pawn is attacking this bishop and this pawn. So it's a very nice double attack. Let's see what happens. And oh, your opponent did not see that your bishop was attacking this queen. So that's why I'm telling you guys, if you're if you're a beginner chess player, you have to ask questions like, what am I attacking? Can I safely capture a piece? What is my opponent attacking? Can my opponent safely capture a piece? And then always ask, like, if I move here, is it safe? So he failed to see that this bishop was attacking the queen. So in this position, maybe bishop should just take this bishop because this bishop's attacking this queen. But anyway, pawn takes, and then you did take the queen. So great move. Pawn takes knight, and then let's see what happens. You do take it. I would have not taken this pawn. I think in this position, I would probably just take the knight the bishop right now, because if you notice right now is, you have two attackers on this bishop to g5, the bishop and then this queen, and also notice that he only has one defender. So if you took the bishop, if knight takes, then queen takes, then you did win a piece. Okay, so that's what I would have done. But anyway, you did take the pawn on c6. It's still a good move. Let's see what happens. No. Again, you need to ask, can I safely capture a piece? Again, you have two attackers, the bishop, and then the queen is backing up the bishop. Your opponent only has one defender. So guess what that means? You should just capture this bishop right now. Because if you do that, you're going to be up a piece, right? But you went there. So, oh my gosh. What would I do? I would probably just take this right now. And then once the queen takes, then maybe the rook can go here and attack the pawn. But I don't know. Let's see just what happened. Yeah, so let's see what happened. Pawn goes to h3, pawn takes. So again, can you safely capture any pieces? If you notice right now, this bishop on g5, it's not protected. And since it's not protected, just take it, right? It's just a free bishop. Yeah. So anyway, you did go here. But again, the best move was bishop just takes bishop. Let's see what happens. So bishop takes bishop. You do take it back. Okay, that's fine. Knight goes there. And then it goes there. Okay, it was a good thing that you castled, because if you notice right now, this king and queen, they're all on the same line. So like if you did do something like if you did move pawn to a5, then the rook can go here. Things can get kind of difficult right now because the rook is attacking the queen and the king. The knight can go here, but it's just, your knight is pinned, but it was good thing that you castled queenside. Okay, so let's see what happened. Rook goes there. It's attacking this queen, so we have to do something about it. So you went there. Okay, that makes sense. Um, okay, so bishop goes there, it's checking the king. So you move the king to b7. Knight goes there, and then let's see what happens. Okay, so you went pawn to h5. You are attacking this pawn. That makes sense right now. Let's see what happens. So pawn takes. Pawn takes. Yep, that's a good move. This taking the pawn's a good move because now the queen and rook they're connected, and then now you're threatening checkmate. So that's great. And let's see what happens. Yeah, and then you did do a checkmate. So nice job, Fred K. It was nice to analyze your chess game. So I think like a takeaway is just remember like on the very first move, I want you to move the pawn to e5. You can also go pawn d5. You can also go c5. You can go pawn e6, or you can also go d6 or c6. As a beginner, I do recommend moving the pawn to e5. This is what a lot of beginners play. And again, moving the pawn to f6, you will run into trouble because now the king's diagonal, it's open. So please just consider that next time, okay? And yeah, so I thought that I thought you had some good moves too. I thought that moving the pawn to d5, I think this was a great move because the bishop's attacking the queen, pawn is attacking the bishop, so it was a very nice double attack. Before you guys make a move, you need to treat it as a puzzle. So if you're experienced, then my recommendation is think of 2 or 3 potential moves and then calculate and then figure out which move is the best. So Fred K says, thank you for the tips. You're welcome. If you want me to analyze more chess games of yours, send it to me. I'll be happy to analyze more chess games of yours. Okay. But yeah, it was fun. I hope you found my analysis to be helpful. Okay, so yeah, it was a nice game. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. Okay, so David Pacheco, he did play a game. I think this today. Okay, I'll analyze this game. And David, what happened right now? Okay, so next game I'm gonna go ahead and analyze is let me go to analysis right over here. Okay. Before I analyze David's chess games, I just wanted to let you guys know this Saturday I'm having an online chess tournament in my club. You guys are welcome to play in it if your rating is below 1800. It's going to be on Saturday, April 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The cool thing about this tournament, it's free to join. First place winner gets a $20 Amazon gift card. How awesome is that? Of course, cheating, it's never tolerated. I just want people just to have fun and just play your best. So I hope you guys can play in my tournament. The cool thing about my online chess tournaments is the tournaments, they're the last Saturday of every month. So it's just super easy. If you take a look at the calendar, so that means, yeah, the next one is April 29th. The next one after that is May 27th. After that is June 24th, July 29th. So you guys get the picture. So, which is cool. Um, yeah, so great. Okay, this is my website, by the way. Um, okay, and okay, so David Pacheco, you were black in this game. So David lives in Texas. So I think it's pretty cool. Like, um, I live in California. David lives in Texas. Vicky lives in India. So we've got people from all over the place. I think that's very exciting. So let's go ahead and take a look right now. This game, it was an over the board game. So let's see what happens. Pawn e4, d5. So this is the okay. So David moved the knight to f6. Pawn d4. Okay. So I guess you are playing a gambit right now. Okay. So pawn goes there. Knight takes. Okay. Um, Knight goes to c3. Bishop goes here. Um. Okay, bishop goes here. It's attacking this bishop. What happens? So you go queen to d7. What happens? Okay, well, let's see what happens. Knight goes there. Um, Pawn to e6. Bishop takes, pawn takes, castle. Okay, that's interesting. You do decide to castle. I'm concerned right now because the pawn on d4, this is a pass pawn right now. I mean, you're still in the middle game right now, so we think you're doing okay. But if you do trade off all the knights and the bishops out, like, I don't think this is gonna be too good for you because of the pass pawn on d4. Knight goes there, bishop goes here. Okay, I do like this move. This bishop, it's attacking the pawn on h2. Let's see what happens. Knight goes to c4. So you do decide to move the bishop to b8. And then I'm assuming what you're trying to do is eventually you want to go queen to c7 maybe to put more pressure on the h2 pawn. Or that's what I think. But let's see what happened. Pawn goes to b4. So your opponent is getting aggressive. So David Pacheco says, in the Scandinavian defense, have you seen players play in f6 on move 2 to develop their knight quickly instead of recapturing the pawn with the queen? It's not common to give yeah, it's not common by it, but it gives quick development. I think I've seen it before. But yeah, it's not that common. But okay, I want to go back to the game. Okay, so pawn goes to b5. It's attacking the knight. We have to... Oh. So this is actually very interesting right now. Okay, so you see what's going on. You're like, okay, if you take my knight, then I take your knight. Okay. So pawn goes there, queen takes, pawn takes, you do take it, and let's see what happens. Bishop goes there. Yeah, your king is a little bit open right now because you don't have any pawns on the b file right now. Rook goes to c8, rook goes there. Okay, it's checking the king, so you go there. Oh, it's a good thing that your opponent doesn't have a white square bishop, because if white had a white square bishop, then that would be actually very good for your opponent, because it's just like your king can't move right now. Okay, what is going on right now? Okay, so white's threatening checkmate, so you do decide to take it, and then what happens now? Okay, so you move pawn to f6, and this move makes sense. Notice this knight can go to e5. So Roger Smith says, hi, hello. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my live stream. I'm so happy that you're here. I do have a special announcement. This Saturday, I'm having an online chess tournament in my club on chess.com. Um, I hope you guys can play in it. It's this Saturday, so it's April 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Um, if you do win first place, you get a a $20 Amazon gift card. This tournament is open to all players below 1800. So if you're rated over 1800, unfortunately you're not going to be able to play in it, but if you're under 1800, then you can play in it. Cheating, it's not tolerated in my tournaments. If you do plan to cheat, you will get caught, and that's not going to be a good thing. Okay, so I want people just to play their best and also have fun. So hope you guys can play in my tournament. Okay, so let's go back to this game right over here. This knight can go to e5 and also g5. So when the pawn goes to f6, it stops this knight from going to e5 and also g5. So let's see what happens. Rook goes to c1, and let's see what happens. Rook goes here. Okay, so both of your rooks are attacking the pawns on the c3 and then the d4 squares right now. Pawn goes there, and then what's going on right now? So you do decide to take it. Knight takes. Oh. Right. So the way that I look at things is, oh, you know what? There's actually the computer says that this is actually a mistake right now. Okay, let's just talk about this. At this time, this pawn on c3, it's pinned. Notice this rook on c1, it's not protected. So if pawn, well, oh, he didn't even see it. Okay, the 2000 rated player did not see it. Okay, look, if the pawn takes the rook, then this rook can just take the rook for free. It's checking the king, and that's kind of interesting. According to the computer, the best move is rook takes bishop. If the rook takes, then the pawn can just take the rook, and then white is up a knight. If the king takes it, then the rook can go here and check, and then once this king gets out of check, well, guess what? Now this pawn can just take the rook. So I think that's kind of interesting, but your opponent decided to just move the knight to f3. And right now it says like it's an equal position. You do have the slight advantage. So you go here. This makes sense because it's like, hey, I am putting more pressure on the c3 pawn, right? So pawn goes here, and right now it's an equal position. Pawn goes there. What is going on right now? King goes to f1. Bishop goes here. Yeah, you gotta put like more pressure on this. So right now it's equal, so that's good. Knight takes, pawn takes, king goes there. We can't. Notice that it's not safe for the rook to take the pawn on c3 because there's two defenders right now. Pawn goes here. Okay, pawn takes, king goes there. This is kind of interesting right now because if you notice right now, this king cannot move. This king cannot go to the b file because of this rook. So this king it's like cut off from the rest of the game. Kind of interesting. Pawn goes to e4, and then let's see what happens. Check. King goes there, and then now you're attacking. But he's also attacking your pawn too. So the rook is attacking this pawn, and then you go over there to protect it. The best move right now is to be aggressive and move the rook over to c8 because they're putting more pressure on this pawn on c3. I think that this move, it might be on the passive side, but let's go back. Rook goes to h7, so clearly he wants to put more pressure on the a7 pawn. And then, okay, you go rook to a4, king goes to there. Okay, so the rook goes there. Okay, that's kind of interesting right now. It says that this is a pretty equal position, but white has the slight advantage right now. So pawn takes, rook goes there. Uh-oh, how are we gonna protect this pawn right now? I'm concerned about your king right now because your king cannot move. And this rook, I mean, you have a weak back rank right now. Okay. Pawn goes there, pawn takes, rook takes, and yeah, this is kind of interesting. So you're down a pawn. This king cannot move. Let's see what happens. So you do decide to trade rooks, and then the rook goes there. And right now, it says that the position, it's a draw. 0-0 right over here. That means it's a draw right now. So the rook goes there, and then let's see what happens. I mean, the having the rook on h7, this is actually very interesting because it stops this king from going to the 7th rank. This king is disconnected from this pawn on b6 right now. King goes there, pawn goes there, king goes there. Like, what do we do? So you went here, I guess, because it stops the king from going to the 5th rank. And let's see what happens. Rook goes there. I mean, right now, it says, like, it's still a draw, even though you're down a pawn. What happens now? So you go there. I mean, right now, it seems to be very drawish right now. So I don't... But you end up losing. Yeah, this is a draw. Yeah, I know how to draw this. Okay, wait, what happens? Wait. So, what happens after this? So David says, I was in time trouble at this point. I eventually blundered away my drawing chances by moving my king toward the king side, and I ended up being too far away from my c pawn, which eventually became a pass pawn that I could not stop. I eventually resigned in that situation. My opponent suggested after the game that I had drawing chances when my king was on the queen side, but once I ended up moving my king to the wrong side of the board to attack my opponent's rook, it became lost. Okay. You said that you ended up playing a gambit in this game. In the opening, I made a lead in development more of a priority than being down a pawn. Okay. I eventually regained the pawn due to a little tactic involving a relative pin, but that wasn't enough to hold on for at least a draw. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna teach you guys how to draw in this position, and I teach these positions to my students. So the first thing you can do is, okay, let's move the, where is it? I'm gonna go ahead, wait, no. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just like move this rook over here. If the rook goes here, king goes here, that's fine. And then, okay, what we'd do is, let's say that the pawn goes here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and, move the rook, over here, okay? If the king goes here, that's perfectly fine, but this is a dead draw, but a lot of people don't know how to play this, so I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this. The rook goes to g6 because it stomps the king from going to the 6th rank. And what happens is, let's say that the rook goes here. If the let's say that the rook goes here, you simply just move the rook back and forth on the 6th rank, okay? But at one point, your opponent is going to go ahead and move the pawn to c6, and the once your opponent moves the pawn to c6, that is your signal to move the rook all the way to a1, because you're going to go ahead and check from behind. Because a lot of beginners, what they're gonna do is they're gonna go ahead and move the rook over to a5. It checks the king, and then the king goes to d6. And guess what? White's threatening checkmate, and black is not in a good position. So you have to remember is when you do, once your opponent moves the pawn to the 6th rank, that's your signal to move the rook all the way back, and then you check from behind. So if the rook goes there, you move the king there. If rook goes there, you move the king back to the c8, okay? If rook goes, let's say that the king goes here, you simply just move the rook over to d1. It checks the king, and the king goes here. And if you notice right now, this king has nowhere to hide from your checks. So this is how you draw in this position. So I actually teach this to my students. If that's the case, then king's attacking this rook. It's not safe for the rook to go to c1, so the rook goes here. Rook is attacking this pawn. It's too far for this king to protect the pawn, so this rook can go to g6 to protect it. But if that's the case, the king can just go here, and then what happens is, if the king goes there, it's gonna be a draw. You just trade off rooks, and then yeah, so that's how you draw in that position. So I hope you found the analysis to be helpful. So yeah, it was actually a very interesting game. I've never really seen this gambit before. But it's kind of, it's different. But okay. It's kind of interesting. But okay, yeah, thanks for the game. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play some more chess games right now. I'm gonna go play. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play bullet right now. Hopefully I can get above 1800. We'll see right now. Okay, here we go. I have to move quickly, so it's important to get all the knights and the bishops out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. Yeah, okay. So he's trying to get fancy right now. Okay. Oh shoot, did I mess up, man? I messed up! No. Oh no, I didn't. I go here. Okay. At least I'm doing okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and castle. Let's see what happens. Bishop takes. And I think right now, I think I'm doing okay. Okay, I feel like here, I'll go here. Okay, I'll move my bishop. I feel like maybe I should move the king. Okay, fine, I'll go there. I have to be careful because the dark squares, they are weak. And yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get aggressive and go here. Yeah, I'm gonna go here and then let's see what happens. Yeah, that's kind of interesting right now. So yeah, bishop takes knight. And then now we can just take this pawn. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. So, okay, I'll take it. Okay, so he goes there. I'm gonna go ahead and go here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go here. Oh, okay, so he goes there. How interesting. Okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna go here. And then, yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. Let's see what I would do. I'm gonna go, here. I just don't like how this queen is, like, right there. I'm gonna go here. Gotta move quickly. So my bishop, it's attacking the rook on h8. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move my rook, like over here. I'm thinking that I can move the queen over to d5. That looks pretty good. Okay, yeah. And then, yeah, this looks good. I go here. Yep. I'll go ahead and take that. He's just getting very aggressive right now. Okay. Pawn's attacking queen. I gotta really concentrate. Oh, he resigns. Well. Okay, good game. That was fun. And then now I got my rating up to 1800 again. So nice, very, very nice. So, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just drink some water, so which is good. David says, what is the moral of the story for my game that you analyzed? Do you think that I gave a tough fight? I think that my game losing mistake came in the end game. I thought you did give him a tough game. Yeah, it was. I thought that the game should have been a draw. That's what I think. But I thought it was very brave of you to play a gambit. Yeah, I play the Scandinavian defense myself, but I don't play gambits. But since you did, I think that's kind of interesting right now. Okay. So hold on for a second. I will be right back. Okay, so Next thing I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to be solving Rubik's Cubes right now. So I like to entertain you guys. So I do have Rubik's Cube. I'm not a speed keeper by any means, but I do encourage you guys to learn how to solve it. I have a 3x3 and I also have a 2x2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mess up the 2x2 and then I'm going to solve it for you guys. So you guys have to remember is if you guys can play chess, it means you guys can solve Rubik's Cubes too. But you guys have to take time to learn how to do it. Okay? There is actually a similarity between chess and Rubik's Cube because in chess, if you recognize the pattern, then you know what to do. And in the Rubik's Cube, if you recognize the pattern, then you know what to do, right? Okay, so if you guys, I think you guys can agree that right now, this is messed up. And look at it, it's all scrambled up right now, so I'm going to go ahead and solve it right now. Let me see. I'm not a speed keeper by any means, but that's okay. I don't need to be one. Okay. Oopsie. Let's try. Okay, wait. Okay. To solve the Rubik's Cube, you have to solve it by layer. Actually, there's many ways you can do it, but that's what I do. I do it layer by layer. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see what I can do. I'm gonna oh my gosh. Oops. No. No, I can't do that right now. Okay, wait. Okay. Here we go. And then I'm gonna go here. Okay, so I solved the first layer right now, but now I have to solve the second layer. And if you guys notice, the top layer is pretty scrambled right now. So let's go ahead and do that. This is going to take time because all I'm doing is I'm looking for a specific pattern. So as I told you before, if you recognize a specific pattern in chess, then you know what to do. Same as Rubik's Cube. If I recognize a pattern, then I know what to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and okay, let's go. Here, good. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. I like solving the 3x3. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's try. Okay, okay, so this is actually looking much better. And then I'm gonna go here. Okay, and then that's how you solve the 2x2. which is exciting. So that's cool. So this is the 3x3. Again, I'm not a speed keeper by any times. My average time it would be probably be like 3 minutes. If I wanted to get faster, then I'd have to memorize more algorithms. But memorizing more algorithms, that's not my priority right now. But I will do it. Do you guys know how to solve the Rubik's Cube? Just let me know. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think you guys can agree that my 3x3 cube, it's all messed up right now, so I'm going to go ahead and solve it right now. So here I go. There's more steps to the 3x3 than the 2x2, but that's okay. So, okay, let's see what I can do right now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna, yeah, let's go here. Yep, okay, I go there. Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna just use the beginner's method right now. I don't feel like doing F2L. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, first layer is done, so which is good. Now, this is the layer by layer system, so now I have to solve the second layer. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so the second layer is solved, which is good. And now the next thing I have to do is solve this top layer. So let's do that. Okay. So I'm getting there. I'm getting closer. So that's good. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting closer, and now I'm on the last step. And then there you go. That's how you solve the 3x3. You guys have to just remember is if you set your mind to do something, then you can. Okay, I believe that anyone can learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube, but just keep in mind that it does take practice solving it. Okay, so thanks so much for watching. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and play some more chess games. And let's see. Okay, I'm playing against a 1723. Okay. Knight takes pawn. Okay, and then this is pretty typical right now. Okay. I'm probably gonna go ahead castle queen side right now. Or I could get aggressive. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'll go. Oops. Yeah. Let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, okay. Is he trying? Okay, fine. Let's go here. Okay, sure. Oh, he wants to take it. Okay, let's just do queen trade. Bishop's attacking this pawn, so he goes there, and I'm gonna go ahead and just get aggressive right now. Let's see what happens. I want to double up right now. Yeah, this looks good. And he goes there, so put more pressure on the pin piece. Yep, I don't know why he did that. King can't take rook because of this rook. So right now, I do like my position, and then he resigned. Yay, that was actually fun. So if you guys notice right now, this bishop, it's a pinned piece. Because if this bishop moves, then my rook can just take the rook on d8. Because again, my rooks are doubled. So that's why, like, if you have a pinned piece, it's not good to have a pinned piece. Yeah, that was actually quite fun. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and update another chess game. Let's see what happens right now. If you guys want to play, if you guys want to challenge me to a game, let me know. Okay, I'm playing against the 780. I believe this is Colombia. Oh no, it's Ecuador. Okay. It's kind of interesting, like how like where people are from. Okay. Oh. Okay. Does he wanna like oh no. Okay, I'll go here. Trade bishops. No, he doesn't want to trade. Okay. Oh, I could just trade the bishop if I wanted to. Okay, I'll go there. Okay. So what happens if I go here? Uh-huh. Oops. Okay, maybe that was too early. Okay, oh well. I don't think that was a good move, but oh well. Maybe I can just get my pawn back. Okay. I'm gonna go here. And then the idea is too, I can get my rook right to d7. That looks okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I'll go here. Yeah, but what happens if I don't want to, like, I don't want to? So this is gonna be a pretty crazy end game right now. Okay. Um. Okay. I guess like what I could probably do is like maybe trade pawns. I mean, he does have like this file right now. Here, let's go here. Uh-huh. He goes there, and I'm gonna get aggressive, and here, let's go here. So I am down a pawn. Okay, I'll go here. Uh-huh. So, okay, I'll check. No. Are you serious? I'm not trading queens right now. If he wants a draw, I guess we're okay. Okay, that was a draw. Okay. Good game. That was interesting. Okay, hopefully another one. Okay, this guy is from Vizio. Yeah. Pretty cool. Let's do that. Okay, I'm just gonna get my knights and bishops out. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Okay, DK says play with me. Yeah, I can play with you. We can see what happens. Oh, wait, I could have gone bishop to g3. Oops, I moved too fast. Wait, what? No, I just, here, let's check him. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do. Okay, I go here. Um, well, it's looking good, but I have to get aggressive. I'll go here. So now my queen's attacking this pawn. So if he goes there, I'm thinking what I could do is, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just take this. He can take my queen if he wants to. Yeah, and then it's like, should I take it with the pawn, or then okay, I'll just take it with the pawn. Okay. Then it's like, oh, what do I do? Okay, yeah, let's move this bishop back. I'm thinking I can move the knight over. Ew, let's get aggressive. Yeah, but now I have this move. This is a knight fork, so this is actually great. Yeah, let's take it. Yeah, but no. Um, I could, here, let's go, here. He wants to just take it. It's fine. I mean, I'm up material. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Yeah. I think for right now, I think I'm doing okay. Okay, I will go here. I could just take this. You know what? Yeah, let's just take it. Yeah, and then I'll go here. I think I like my position right now. It's good. Okay, yeah, and then I'm gonna go here. Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I could just here check. Let's trade. He doesn't want a trade. Well, okay, that's fine. He goes there. Okay, I'll just move the bishop back. I could also like move the pawn there, but yeah, let's go here. This pawn is pinned. If the pawn takes in my rook, um, yeah. Okay, I'll go here. That's fine. I'll go here. Yeah, that makes sense, huh? Okay. Oh, okay, I'll move it back. I don't have that much time right now, so... Oh, wait. What's he doing right now? Okay. Yes, let's just go there. Looking very good. Wait, no, I'll go here. Okay, let's go here. See what happens. He goes there, but I can... Oh, yeah, let's go here. Yay! Okay, that was a great game. DK says, play with me. I set a challenge for 10-minute rapid checkout after this game. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Can you type in your username? So David says, what were you saying before about being 95% confident in using a new different opening in an in-person tournament game, especially Gambit? I mentioned that opening prep is not super important until a player reaches 1800 or 1900. So my opinion is if you want to try out a new opening, I would say experiment with it and play online. Okay, I'll play y'all. This is gonna be really tough. Okay, so I'm gonna play the Scandinavian right now. To like, yeah, it's like if you have to be comfortable with the opening that you're playing with. Okay, if you if you don't know the opening that well, I would not play it in a tournament game. I would say play the new opening in online tournament games until you're very comfortable with it. So that's my advice. because like I've been playing the Ponzi Ani since 2018, and I know it pretty well, but again, it's like if I played it without like for the very first time in the tournament game, I don't think that would be great. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and then go here. But I just think like if you're talking about openings, like find an opening that works for y'all. Like I know like for me, um um I like to play the Scandinavian defense, and like as white I like to play e4. But I know that there's some players and they don't like to play that. Instead like they like to play d4, or they like to play like other things. So again, it's just about personal preference. That's all it is right now. Um that's what I think. Okay. Yeah, let's move here. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on. So the queen goes there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and castle. Hmm. Okay, you decided to castle, so I'll just move my knight. Mm. Oh. Okie dokie. I will go here then. Right, and then yeah, let's get aggressive and go here. Mm-hmm. I think right now I'm doing okay. Yeah. Okay. Um, this knight is pinned. Okay. Sure. Um, okay, so I'll move it back. Okay, and then I'm gonna go here. Yep. So, okay, I'm gonna go back. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and then go here. So you want a queen trade? Okay, I don't mind like going into the end game with y'all. Yeah, okay. No. Okay. Right. But now I can go here. I do like my knight on e4, by the way. Okay, let's go here. So what is this? Like, should I take it right now? Okay, if I don't take it, like, what happens? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I don't know if that was the best move or not, but, yeah, let's get aggressive. Okay. I'm gonna go here right now. I mean, I think, like, for right now, I think I'm doing okay. Right now, okay. Okay. Yeah, but then I don't think if I don't know if I want to take it or not. So I'm gonna go here. I'm thinking, like, yeah, I'll go here. I just want to get aggressive right now. Uh-huh. Um, so I see what you're trying to do. Um, so what is it? I just go back, I guess. Okay. Oh wait, what is going on right now? You're threatening to take this pawn. Okay. So the knight goes there. So what is it? Do we just go here? So the pawn's attacking this knight and also, like, this pawn too. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. So the wick goes there, so I have to do something about it. So okay, I'll go here. Um, okay. I have to get aggressive right now. This knight on c5, it's like this knight's strong right now. I wanna get rid of this knight. Uh-huh. Okay. So the knight goes there, so what is it? You want to move the knight to here or something? Okay. Then I'll go here. So I just move it, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So this is actually kind of interesting. Okay. I'll go ahead and take this. He goes there, so okay, I'm gonna go here. He goes there. I have to fight back right now. Okay. Good game. That was a good game. That was a good game. Wick pawn in game. I just want to see what the game reveal says. Okay. So both of us we played well. Both of us had 89% accuracy. So yep, good game. David Pacheco says, as an E4 player, do you remember what opening you used to play as white from the two nights game before you learned the Ponzi opening from Eric Rosen in your chess lesson with him? I think that before the Ponzi Ani, I just played, I don't know, I played like the Scotch opening or the Italian game. That's what I did. So, yeah, great. Um, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play some more bullet chess games. And let's see how we do. Thanks for the game, DK. It was fun. Okay, back to bullet. Um, just get the knights and bishops out. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh no. Let's see what happens. I go here. Oh, okay. Yep, okay. What? Just take it, I guess? Okay. Mm. Okay. DK says congratulations to cost 2,000. Thank you. That's fun. Okay, let's take this. Yeah, but I'm gonna go here. Oh, so now he's like going for it. Okay. Um Whoa. What is he trying to do right now? Um Just go. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay. Let's go back. Should I just suck the knight right now? I feel like sucking the knight. I think this is too early, but I'm just doing it anyway. Okay. Whatever. Oh shit, I just lost on time. Good game. Taking this pawn, I believe this is a mistake because if I move the pawn to b4, then this knight is trapped. Right? So, but I lost on time. So, good game. That was fun. So, okay. I think I go ahead and play some more chess games, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Um, if you want, if you're a beginner chess player, then feel free to send me a chess game, and I'll be happy to analyze it for free. If you want to do that, just send me an email. Just go to the contact page and then paste the PGN like right over here, and then push the blue send button, and then I will get the email. Again, if you're a beginner chess player, I also give private chess lessons. So if you go to services, my private one-on-one lessons, they're taught on Zoom and also in person. A 1 hour lesson is $75. And the other thing that I've done for the chess community is I have I created 500 puzzles for the beginner. So if you want to access my 500 puzzles, it's $9.95. But the chess puzzles, they're fun. There's like different categories. There's unprotected piece, skewer and pin, checkmate, stalemate, fork, and random. So these puzzles are great. James Eade, the author of the Chess for Dummies book, did endorse my puzzles, which is great. It says puzzles of 2 moves or longer can significantly enhance your ability to visualize results without having to move the pieces. So, if you're just starting out in chess, then this is a great puzzle website. I've also written 2 chess books on Chess2. I do have a page on Amazon, so this is my author page. The first book that I wrote is called 50 Poison Pieces, and this is actually a great book. I actually have the book like right here. David Pacheco says, "Do you have time to challenge me to a round of puzzle battle?" Yeah, I would do that after I talk about my books. If you're interested in buying my books, you can buy the books directly from me, and if you buy the books, I will autograph the books for you. Okay, this book I created all puzzles, and you have to figure out why taking an unprotected piece is a mistake. So it could be checkmate, skewer, it could be pen. You just never know. So this is actually a really good book. This book is endorsed by some masters. The second book that I wrote is called Queen for Day: The Girl's Guide to Chess Mastery. This book came out, I think, 2 years ago, I believe. So in this book, beginners get to play an entire chess game with Sophia, and then this is Sophia. I did create all of yeah, I created the game. So the cool thing about this book is readers get to choose between three moves. So one move is a bad move, the second move is an okay good move, and then the third move is the best move. So yeah, this is a great book if you just want to learn about chess strategies. So fantastic. The cool thing about this book is actually endorsed by Jennifer Yu, and she won the 2019 and 2022 U.S. Women's Chess Champion, which is cool. The other person, let me see. Oh yeah, there's like other books too. Yeah, so I wrote this book to inspire more women and girls to play chess. So it's pretty cool. Again, if you want to buy a copy, I will autograph the book for you, and then I will send it to y'all. So pretty awesome. So David says that he wants to play puzzle battle. Okay, yeah, we could definitely do that. Um, Let me just see. Okay. Okay, so David, I just challenged you. So if you can accept it, like that would be great. Oh, okay. Oh wait, no. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, what? What? I go here? Okay. Um. Oh no. Okay. That's okay. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Okay. Um. Oh. Okay. Oh. Um. What do I do? Oh yeah. Have to do something right now. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess. Oops. Huh. Um, okay, 27 to 16. Good game. That was fun. Mystery Fact says hi. I'm going to say hi, welcome to my live stream. I'm so happy that you're here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lauren Goodkind. I am a chess teacher based in the San Francisco Bay Area in California. This is my website. I've been teaching chess to kids and adults for the last 10 years. I do give chess lessons on Zoom and also in person. I also run my own chess club on chess.com. You guys are invited to play in my online chess tournament. It happens to be this Saturday, April 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Um, so, Mystery site. I am Mystery Fact Malayalam. Just changed my name. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. You guys, I do invite you guys to play in my online chess tournament. First place winner gets a $20 Amazon gift card, and it is free to join. You also have to remember that your rating has to be below 1800 to play in it. So if you're rated above 1800, unfortunately, you cannot play in it. Cheating is not tolerated in my tournaments. If you do plan to cheat, you will get caught by chess.com. So cheating is a very bad idea. I've caught 2 cheaters, so I'm just hoping this tournament, I'm hoping that no one will cheat. I just want people just to have fun and also play their best. I do have these tournaments the last Saturday of every month at 10 a.m. So it's easy to remember last Saturday of every month. Last Saturday of every month. Just remember that. Okay? So yeah, it should be fun. And so I think what I would do is like if you're a beginner chess player, then feel free to just email me a game. I will be happy to just analyze one of your chess games for free. I'm happy to do this. I'm here to help you guys get better in chess. I like what I do, which is awesome. So what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and play some more bullet chess, and let's see what happens. I'm hoping that I can maintain my 1800 reading right now. My reading goes up like to the 1800s and drops down to the 1700s, but that's just the way it is right now. Right, that's kind of interesting. I can't take this pawn. See, that's a poison pawn. Wait, I have to. Let me focus on my game, and then I'll answer your questions. Okay. What's going on right now? Knight is pinned, so I just go there. Yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and just take it right now. Let's see what happens. The knight goes there, so okay, I'll go here. He goes there. Let's see if he wants to trade. Yes, he does. Okay. So he wants to go there, so okay, I'll go here. Okay, that's fair. So I think for right now, I think I'm doing okay. And he's getting aggressive. Okay. Okay, if that's what he wants, then okay. Let's see if he wants to trade queens. No, he doesn't want to trade queens. Oh, okay. Then don't trade queens with me. Okay. Trade queens. Well, thank you for the free queen. Okay, that was fun. Mystery Fact says, is there a bracket like up to 1300 like that? The only requirement is your rating needs to be below 1800. So that's all. Okay. I can tell you guys the results from my last tournament. So let me go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go to clubs, just by Lauren, and we'll go to live tournaments. So the last tournament, it was the last Saturday of March, and if you notice right now, there was 22 people that played in it, and this was the results. So 22 people. That's a good turnout, and again, everybody's rating is below 1800. So I thought it was a very good turnout. The person who won it was Shikamiro, but smarter. And then there was 3 people that got 4 points, but Shikamiro, but smarter, won on tie breaks. So he did win a tournament, and he got a $20 Amazon gift card. So you guys have to just remember, if you do win the tournament, then I will ask you for your email address, so I can send you the gift card. Okay. But yeah, the 1700 one, and then if you notice right now, the people who won, or the people who did well, they were in the 1700s and like the 1600s. Actually, Deepa was 1583. So yeah, it's expected, like 1725. I mean, again, that's pretty close to 1800. But if you take a look down, we do get some people like in the 1500s. Like, this is like the 1200s range, and then at the bottom, we did have some people under 1000. So I think this is a really good tournament, because if you're rated under 1000, this is a great opportunity to play somebody over 1000. Or like play somebody who's much higher rated than you. That's actually a very exciting thing, right? But once the tournament continues, then you will probably play somebody who's around your own strength. But yeah, I think this is good. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, so I hope you guys can play in it. I do host these tournaments every month. It's the last Saturday of every month at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys know other people who might be interested, then let them know about this. This tournament is open to anyone. David says, what did you eat for dinner earlier? He said, you ate a chicken sandwich with tater tots. I had Chinese food for dinner tonight. So, yeah. I had Chinese chicken salad with rice and chicken. So, yep, it was pretty tasty. Yeah, so. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably go ahead and just like play one more game. Oh yeah, there's another thing that I have a question about. Wait, let me go to Chess by Lauren. Let me get to my website right now. This is my YouTube channel, and Once a what will I do? Um, so mystery fact, the only thing you have to just remember is if your rating on chess.com is below 1800, you're welcome to play. That's all you that's the only requirement. Now I'm gonna just ask you, if your rating is over 1800 and then if you deliberately lose points, so your rating is below 1800, I'm gonna ask you to not do that. Because there are people out there where they want to play in it, and then they deliberately lose rating points so they can play in it. But that's called sandbagging, and again, cheating is never tolerated in my tournaments. Well, mystery fact, because I have to play like a 1300. Well, mystery fact, I again is if your rating is over 1800 on chess.com, unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to play in my tournament. And the reason why I have this rating cap is because, first of all, the tournament is free to enter. Oh, okay. Mystery Fact says, I generally don't play in chess tournaments. Okay. Yeah. So the reason is if there was no rating cap, then a super strong chess player will just play in the tournament and will win easily, and then they will easily win the $20 Amazon gift card. And I don't want, yeah, I don't want a super strong chess player to just take advantage of that. That's why there's a rating cap. You have to be under 1800. Mystery fact says I'm 1300 in chess. Okay. I mean, again, I want the tournament to be fair for everyone. So if your rating is below 1800 on chess.com, yeah, then go ahead and just play it. You're welcome to play, but I'm going to just ask you nicely, if your rating is over 1800, I'm going to say, no, I'm sorry, you cannot play in it. But I'm going to say thank you so much for your interest. But again, I can't please everyone in my chess tournaments. I mean, I think like maybe at the end of this year, maybe I will host a tournament where it's going to be an open tournament and see what happens. But I just know like for this year, the rating cap is 1800 and below. That's just me. Mystery fact says, can I have the figure? Can I commentate in the chess tournament? If you want to do that, just message me. I have to talk to you on Zoom because the thing is like I don't know who you are as a person. So I mean I could consider it, but I don't yeah. Mystery fact, but I'm 2000 in League chess, right? That I beat Masters. So what do you think? The thing is that I don't know who you are as a person. So no, I'm gonna say no. Thank you so much for your interest, and I think that's awesome. But I don't know, I don't know who you are as a person. So I mean, the thing is, like, I'm happy to chat with you. If you want to set up an meeting with me, just email me. So what you can do is, I mean, I'll be happy to talk to you on Zoom. So if you want to do that, just go to my website, Chess by Lauren. Go to the contact page, um, and then just tell me what your availability is, and then we can set up a meeting to talk. And then we can go from there and see what happens. But like right now, yeah, I don't know what you sound like. I don't know what you look like. I don't know anything about you. Um, so it's just like, yeah, because you also have to remember like a couple of my students are gonna be playing in the tournament too. So I have to just make sure like everyone is comfortable. So again, if you want to talk to me on Zoom, that would be great, but you have to send me an email and see what happens, okay? I think it's good. I mean I am interested in like partnering up with people or organizations. So, if you're interested in partnering up with me, like that'd be great. But I have to we have to set up a Zoom meeting for that. So, exactly. So, what was I going to say? Um, I don't know. I lost my train of thought right now. Okay. It's 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so right now, um, it is kind of getting late right now, in California. So just to let you know, I do live stream, 3 times a week. It's on Monday nights around 8 or 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wednesdays, that's today, around 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also Friday afternoons. Since my online chess tournament is going on this Saturday, I'm going to be doing live streaming on this Saturday too. So I hope you guys can make it to my next live stream. I really appreciate you guys watching. That means a lot to me. And again, as a friendly reminder, if you're a beginner chess player, feel free to send me a chess game, and then I'll be happy to analyze the game in my next live stream, which is going to be this Friday. And if you want to challenge me to a game, I'll be happy to do that. David says, by the way, it was nice playing with you and watching your live stream. See you next time. Okay, yeah, see you next time. So I'm here to help you guys out. And again, I am a very experienced chess teacher. I've been teaching chess for the last 10 years to kids and adults. So I'm very passionate about chess. So um, so I hope you guys have a great night, or if you're on another part of this world, then I'm gonna say good morning or good afternoon. I don't know where you guys are, but take care, everyone. Okay, so see you guys next time. Okay, bye.